So I think it's time for us to go ahead and hatch up that 185 ice wyvern egg that we picked up definitely over 10 episodes ago now at this stage. Yeah, we picked this thing up at a very inopportune time when I was not really ready to have a wyvern, but at this point, you know what? I feel like we were perfectly running there, and then you just had to poop. Wow. Yeah, at this time, I kind of feel like, you know what? I wouldn't mind hatching it up. So what I want to actually do is I want to, instead of immediately hatching that, I want to go out and see if we can get some more ice wyvern eggs. I don't know if we're going to find another good level, considering I killed the 185 parent, and I don't know if they relay the eggs because their nests work a little bit differently. But yeah, so anyway, I think it's in one of these anyway. I think it's in, yeah, here it is. So yeah, this thing's been in there for a couple days now. We'll hatch that up a little later. But yeah, first, before we do anything, let me just tell you, a lot of people have been asking for this. We have finally checked out the visual storage mod, and I have to say, pretty cool. Yeah, it's essentially just like a different container for every single resource in the game, which, I don't know, it's kind of nice. I don't have much stone left, but you can see the little amount of stone I have in there, and you can see right here, we got a ton of ingots, an absolute crap load of ingots, by the way. I have been busy farming all of this stuff, and yeah, we've got just tons of it stacked up right there, and also I've got the fertilizer stacked up inside of the poop silo too. I wasn't really gonna add the mod, but you know what? It does seem kind of handy, and it definitely would help us out in our situation right here because I don't really have any space left in my little spot right here. So at least adding in those big resources that I'm getting tons of into their own containers for the moment could be a really, really good idea. And yeah, I think that's probably what we're gonna go ahead and do soon. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna use all that stuff when we make our house, the little farmhouse thing that we're gonna make eventually. So yeah, give me time. When we get to that point, we will make sure that we'll have a container for absolutely every single thing that we're possibly gonna need, and it's all gonna look really, really cool. But yeah, anyway, for today, we need to head out and we need to go and find some of these ice wyvern locations. So I know a couple of the spots. Let me pull out my griffin. Oh, by the way, bison name, Red Rum. I like that. That's a really, really good name for it because I've been using this thing to murder absolutely everything. It's, yeah, it's been quite good for me. I've just realized, you know what? I should probably dump some weight. I know I've got a ton of dino balls and they weigh quite a lot, so I'm going to dump a couple of those back and a couple other things, and then we'll head on out and hopefully try to find a couple more eggs. If we don't find any good ones, it is what it is, you know, but it wouldn't be right to go ahead and just hatch this one without at least trying to get some more. So yeah. Anyway, let me do this, and I'll be back on the road. All right, there we go. We are way lighter now, and we should be able to at least grab a couple eggs on this thing and bring them back. Although I could put them into my little drakeling, so they'll only weigh 25 in my own inventory. Didn't mean to touch the ground there. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see what we can actually manage to find, though, because we might not even find anyone's worth bringing home. So anyway, I need to just find ice wyverns now. I know of one nest that is definitely there. I think it's kind of close to like Green Ob, so we got a little ways to go to get to that spot. But yeah, there's definitely a couple more scattered around. We just need to find them. And don't worry, I know that we're heading into the murder snow and I'm wearing desert cloth, but it does not matter with my cute little drakeling friend on my shoulder because he just makes me OP and I'll never die. Ever. Yeah, anyway, let me get over here real fast. We do actually really need to go and tame the rest of the drakelings. I've just been loving the spring one. I'm really happy with that one being our very first one because it's yeah, it's quite good. It's definitely really, really good. And also you can see we have 30,000 XP stored up. I have been grinding away, and yeah, we have that ready to go. So when we hatch out the wyvern, we're gonna immediately be able to give it tons of really, really good stat points and get it like super pumped up for the moment, at least, you know, until we find some more good ones. This will be our main wyvern. But yeah, let me see. So I know there's some over by like the frozen lake area. I've actually seen them overspawning there on my single player. I'm not sure if that's the same thing that can happen here on servers. I'm also looking for some more of these little ice fox dudes. The little there we go. What's your level? 95? That's not good. Yeah, be looking for some more of those things. I did tame a couple more, but yeah, we're just looking for some more stats. Hopefully we'll eventually make a little army of them, and I think it would be really, really fun to just, I don't know, maybe take down a Giga with them. It might be possible because they like Doctor Strange themselves all over the place. It's insane. It's absolutely insane to watch, to be honest. But yeah, anyway, Let me get over here. The frozen lake is in this direction, I do believe. We are out of stamina. Probably would be the fastest option to just level out and then just... okay, we didn't actually fall. No, we did. Great. I was about to say, usually when you hop off your griffin, you actually just like land on its back. So that was a little weird that that it tried to drop me off of the creature itself. All right, and Stam is back. Cool. Alrighty. Anyway, let me see. So yeah, Ice Lake should be in like this direction here. Let me just take a little look. Yeah, it's that massive area just way up ahead here. So if I do see any other wyverns around here, then I guess we'll try and take them out. I might use Red Rum for it, honestly. I feel like that would be probably my best creature to do that with. I don't really like fighting flyers on flyers. It's kind of just something that I don't enjoy doing in ARK. Maybe I'm in the minority in that one, but yeah, I don't know. I just don't really enjoy it. So hopefully we'll be able to take them out quick and easy using Red Rum. Honestly, I feel like he's going to be very, very useful for that. Because, I mean, we've done it before. I don't actually see a single Ice Wyvern around here, so don't know if they're here currently on the server. Usually around here. Oh, and also now that we have ourselves a really, really good bison, the next project will be to hopefully try and get just crazy amounts of griffins and try to get a really good griffin. Hello. So yeah, this is one of the locations. I'll show you the actual coordinates. Oh, that's a 175 there. Wow. Okay. Well, that's really good. I like that. I'll show you the location of the egg when we're standing there. So let me quickly just pop you away. And then we want to take out Red Rum. We'll put you right here. I might just shoot these things to get them to come down to me because, yeah, I don't really think I'll be able to scale the cliff. I might be able to try and get an angle on them, actually. Let me see. Can we... Ooh, I didn't mean to jump off that far. Wow, okay, that shoved me really, really far. Here we go. We'll just hit one of them. Okay, so we could potentially leave the 175 there, but it might not be the easiest thing to do. So, all right, let's build up some charge here. It's probably not going to be a great idea. Oh, I'm on the other one. Oh, we can knock them out of the sky. I forgot. Hey, look at this. All right. Yeah, it might be a better idea to just do this because we can't run around and do the charge at all with with the ice breath attack. It's constantly stunning me. Still no Ice Wyvern Talons, by the way, which is very unfortunate. Missed opportunity, ARK. Come on, let me get another one here. Gotta just make sure I swing as they fly by. Look at my little fox dude just helping out. Look at Dexter. He is just, he's doing things. Well, he's not doing things right now. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Let me go ahead and call in some friends. I have noticed that they, oh, no, okay. They fixed it. So for a few days there, whenever I was calling friends on my companion, he was only bringing in one at a time for some reason. But now it seems to be fixed. He brought in 2. So we'll do it again. It should go up to 4. Okay, here we go. Oh no, it went up to 3 now. Okay, I'm extra confused. Never mind. Cool. Let's see. Try and get you as well. Wait, were they not attacking you a minute ago? I'm so confused. Can you just, there we go. Okay, whatever. We got him. He ate him up as well. Let me just see if there's any treasure maps in the vicinity, because I feel like we would have grabbed them in my guy, but yeah, no, there's none. There is one of these, though. Oh, no, that's not my dude. He's just had that, I guess, for whatever amount of time. Amazing. All right, well, anyway, we've got our prize up here. Like I said, oh, there's another one. What the hell? Wait. Where did you guys come from? All right. We need to kill them as well. Did they just spawn in? I'm so confused. They weren't there before, right? Unless there's 2 nests up here. I don't know if that's possible. Let's see. Let's try and get both of them in here. Would be maybe a little bit easier to just, snipe them as they're running in. But where's the fun in that? Although we're not gaining any XP for any of this. So, yeah. I shouldn't have actually grinded out all those levels. I could have saved a little bit of time and maybe just, grinded out at least 20,000 XP. In terms of how I'm doing that, by the way, because I've seen a couple questions, literally just running around killing everything. If you can find specific creatures, I've noticed in my time, Hyenodons seem to give quite a lot of XP. So creatures like that are really good to find. What else? I've just been killing like tons of Brontos as well. Like they all seem to be very high level around my area. So yeah, been killing a ton of those, and that's pretty much it. Just like running around killing absolutely everything I can manage to find and reach and everything. You know, there's a lot of wyverns as well because like we're kind of close to that area, but I'm not really killing a crazy amount of them. Maybe a few. Oh, look at that, 2 nests. There actually is. Sweet. All right, please be a 175. What are you? 175. Sweet. So here's one location. We have this at, what is that? 48.2, 56.3. I think I'm actually gonna mark these down on the map. How do we do that again? Waypoints. There we go. We just create one. Wait, let's just put down nest maybe. All right, so that is one nest location in. Let me grab my prize. Boom. And yeah, I guess they can spawn another one right here. I don't know if this is 2 separate locations, but yeah, let me quickly just pop this open. I'm not gonna add another icon because they're gonna be on top of each other, but yeah, there we go. You can see the coordinates for that one on screen. What level is this one though? Another 175. Whoa, there's 2 of them. No way. So wait, the 4 wyverns there. Oh wow, they've been here for a while. Yeah, that's very spoiled down. Yeah, that is extremely spoiled down. I think they're gonna last 21 days on our server here, but yeah, that's not preferable. You don't want to let them completely spoil because then you'll grab them and they'll immediately just go away. So yeah, not great. That's awesome though. I had no idea that 2 of them could spawn there. I don't know if that's normal, like if that counts as 2 locations or if that's just because there was one there for X amount of time and then, you know, another one just wanted to appear. No idea, but anyway, that's kind of cool to find 2 little locations right beside each other. Like I said, I do know where another one is, like roughly over in this direction. I'd like to find them all and maybe make a short on it as well, actually. That would be very helpful for people, but yeah, let me get over here. Like, I have noticed that the nests seem to be quite high up, so yeah, maybe that's like another thing. You need to probably have a flyer or, you know, a couple grapples to at least get up and grab the egg after you've killed the parents. Sometimes you don't have a choice whether or not you're going to be fighting the parents. They kind of just find you. Now, is it here? It's definitely somewhere around here that I've seen one. No, it's not on top of this. This is really weird, though. What the hell? Why is that so flat? It's very strange. All right, let me get over here. I've definitely seen one, or maybe not a nest, but I've definitely seen wyverns around here somewhere, so I just need to find them. That's the really handy part, because back in the day in ASE, like, they didn't just spawn with 2 wyverns beside them, you know? Now it seems like when the like nests are actually going to spawn, they'll specifically have 2 wyverns with them, so parents, obviously. I don't know if it favors the higher level one, but out of 2 nests there, us getting, like, you know, 2 175s, that's kind of good, you know? Like, is it potentially that it specifically will pick the highest level out of all of them and give you that kind of egg? So if we had like a level 5 and a level 190, which is the max level for wyverns, would it give me the 190, or would we ever have a chance of getting that level 5? That sounds awful. Nobody wants a level 5, but you know, what can you do? While having 2 175s does seem pretty great, and it is, it kind of sucks though, because they're probably gonna have the exact same stats if they have the exact same parent, which they probably do because there was a 175 beside both of them. So yeah, he's definitely gonna be the parent of both Eggos. No wyverns around here. Let me see. Let me look over in this direction. I know I've seen some. That's the thing. I know I've seen some. So I just need to find them again. Oh, wait a minute. No way. There's already 2 new ones. Wait, really? Oh, there's a 185 there now. I don't know if there's an Eggo. Could this be the farmable spot? I didn't know you could farm them. I mean, the other nest has disappeared. If there's a new nest here, I'd be willing to bet there is no new nest. Okay. Let's not disturb them at all, because they're not ready yet. There's no new nest. That means there's no egg to grab. And grabbing, or like, you know, getting the aggro, I guess, of this 185 would not be a super good idea. Where we got our egg before was, I believe it was somewhere up here. Don't know the exact location. I reckon it was probably around here, though. So yeah, this is potentially another location, but I can't confirm it, so let's not call it a proper location. Yeah, that's kind of crazy that they just spawned there. And then, you know, maybe the egg comes after. I don't know. Like another 185 would be amazing, so yeah. Hopefully that will happen. Anyway, let me keep looking. I don't see any. You know what? Actually, I know Jim's made a video on the locations. I might go ahead and just check that out real fast. And actually, speaking of Jim, he's so close to 100,000 subscribers. If you guys aren't subscribed to Jim, please go ahead and do so. I think it would be so cool if you could get to 100,000. I think he's on like 93, so let's give him a little bit of a push, you know? He doesn't really need my help. I know he does absolutely fantastic himself, but yeah, I think it would be really cool. And I know everybody enjoys Jim, so yes, please do so. There'll be a link down below. Anyway, still looking, but not looking at Jim's video, which I will go ahead and do right now. All right, so I got all of Jim's locations and I've marked them on my map, and I'm not going to tell you the actual coordinates. You'll have to go watch his video. Have they made a baby? It does not look like it. That's unfortunate. I think I'm just going to keep leaving them here. I mean, like, maybe they will eventually. Like, I don't see a nest anywhere. It might be slightly, like, in a different, like, location than it usually would be. Again, I mean, like, they spawned 2 nests before, so it might be possible that in each of these locations, there's, like, 4 or 5 different tiny little, like, variation spots that they can be in, but I really don't see another one, and they were right above that first nest that we grabbed from, so yeah, I think, again, I'm just going to kind of, like, leave the area. They might eventually make an egg for me to grab, which would be great, because a 185 would be fantastic. Yeah, in other news, I still have a couple locations to check. Pretty sure I've already checked this one over here, but I have not checked this one, and I have not checked that far one, so we shall quickly just give these a gander. So, yeah, in total, so far, we've got, what is that, 95 and a 25. Not super great, but yeah, let me see. Hello, you. What level are you? Oh, no way! No way! Oxygen robust. No, it's a 119. That is amazing, though. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, there's its buddy. Please also be a really good level. Okay, 120. All right, where the hell is the egg, then? Let's just go directly to the ping. Let's see. Do we have... We've got an egg. Okay. Is it a 190, or is it something else? Okay, yeah, no, there we go. Decomposes in... Oh, wait, no, it's a decomposing in 0 seconds. Oh, for a second there, I thought it was going to go away. Oh, my God, that's terrible. Ooh. No, it didn't go away, though. They're not attacking me. What's happening? They're really that preoccupied. They just let me steal their baby. That's kind of perfect. We might be able to leave that there to allow the other guys to farm the area then. Okay. Let's just get away here. Let's check out this one again real fast. That actually happened now, didn't it? Damn. Oh, that thing's really new. Oh my God, no way. Wait, maybe by grabbing those other eggs I've been from... Oh crap, now they're chasing me. Ooh, hello. Maybe by grabbing the other eggs, I've been promoting more spawns, potentially. Because, yeah, I feel like I would have seen those ones earlier as we were flying by. That's amazing, though. Okay, cool. We need to try and, like, see if I can kind of, like, roughly get them back over here. It should be possible to allow them to continue to make more eggs, but I need them to... Yeah, there we go. I need them to do exactly that, just de-aggro. They're close enough. If it makes more eggs, then the other guys are in luck. And if it doesn't, then it is what it is. I didn't kill them, though, so we're all good. We are all good. Let me check this location over here real fast. Again, feel like I've already checked this one if I had the right little spot, but yeah. So grabbing some of these old eggs does seem to be helping. Definitely have noticed that, because, like, again, that egg was brand new. That was brand new. So, ooh, okay. Let me see. One more shot at this. Do we have another Eggo over here? I mean, we've got a 190, so, like, you know, we're good. That thing could have some really, really good stats. Or it could be a dud. It could be a dud. But yeah, hopefully we get a good one, though. Let me see. Let me just land down real fast. That's amazing. Oh my god, no way. But yeah, if you guys know any more locations, drop the coordinates down below, and maybe I'll try to check them all out. I mean, like, there's definitely gonna be more spots. I feel like there's one over here somewhere, because again, I have seen tons of them spawned in there in my single player. I need to just check around and see if I can find some nests in my single player, but yeah, I mean, just seeing them around that area leads me to believe that they can spawn here. So that's pretty cool. Let me see. Do we have an Eggo over here? We're still a decent ways away. Wait a minute. Is this that spot? Oh, yeah, no, it is. Okay, yeah. I saw this in Jim's video. This is the fallen kind of tree, the trunk going across. I didn't actually think that this area would also still have the egg in ASA, but Jim had one in his video. So, yeah, this potentially could be. Let me see. Could be another Eggo. I don't see it. And I also didn't even see any wyverns as we were flying in. That's a dead giveaway, the fact that they would be flying above. But yeah, there we go. Oh man. All right. Well, anyway, I think I've definitely gotten enough. We've got two 175s, we've got a 190, and we also have our 185 that we've had for like 2 weeks now. So yeah, let me get back to base after a quick stamina break over here. And yeah, hopefully we'll get some good stats out of them. But we gotta hatch them all up. Now, the one thing I won't be going for is wyvern milk, mainly because I don't even think we'll actually need it. You know, like on our server, we've got like the fast growth rates and everything. We don't necessarily need it, but I do want to actually try out the bison milk if they ask for wyvern milk, which I think should work. If they want the wyvern milk to imprint, we should be able to feed them the bison, because it's like a, I guess it's supposed to be like a full replacement if you want it to be. You know, you can still get wyvern milk and everything, but the bison milk should work as well. Anyway, let me get back over here real fast. Oh, you know what? I actually have an egg incubator now. I might quickly pop that thing down, and we can hatch all the eggs inside of that. That would actually be really handy, because we can match the temperature and get them to hatch even faster. Almost at home, but I did have to stop here. All right, let's actually go ahead and take all of these markers off my screen. Yeah, pretty good, Jim, man. You helped me out there with a 190. Not even sure if I would have found that one. Somehow I didn't get that one to go away. All right, so here we go. Just gonna plop this down pretty much anywhere. We also get that turbine down. Gonna get that down pretty much anywhere on the outside, at least. Maybe we like over here. That is spinning. Awesome. Let's get the other thing down then. So yeah, egg incubator. I don't really have like a permanent spot for it, so can I get it to... Oh, there we go. We'll just pop it down right here. That's perfect. Okay, cool. So our Eggos can go inside of there. Let me just grab them out of view. So we've got a 190, a 185, and then two 175s, all going in here for lovely little incubation. So let's see. We'll check out the stats properly on them here in a second, but I do want to get the temperature right. So obviously that little white line right there is what we want. We need to get that onto the sweet spot. So currently it's at, what does it say, 25? So I think, let's bring it up to 50. Can't remember exactly what wyverns like, but I know they like a good amount of temp. So let's see. Oh, that's actually exactly where it needs to be. Oh, wait, no, sorry. My bad. I got a little bit confused. So yeah, we need to move this. That didn't move at all. So we need to keep going. Let's go ahead and bring that up by like a ton, just so we can kind of gauge it. Oh, there we go. So 85 is the exact right number. So there we go. We have all the eggs in here. So let's just check out the stats and spoil it a little bit. That 190's got quite a good melee stat. So remember, the stats that we're seeing right there is exactly how they're going to hatch out. So yeah, 38 points into melee is quite good for a level 190. Yeah, that's really good, actually. Luckily, we've got a low oxygen, which is great. We do also, unfortunately, have a low health, and a low food is fine. Weight is kind of down there as well. But yeah, stam and melee are up there. So it's a bit of a glass cannon, honestly. We've got the 185 right here. Slightly better health. What else? Yeah, worse on, like, a lot of the other things. Worse on the weight as well, unfortunately. The 175s, on the other hand... let's see, what was this again? 36. Yeah, this one's not very good at all. So yeah, the 175s are not very good. As you can see, though, they are the exact same because they have the exact same parent. That 175 wyvern that was flying there, obviously there was another one, but the 175 stats are what we're gonna get onto these eggs, and not super great. We looked out with this freaking 190 though. That's really good. If we had only hatched up this 185, we would have ended up with like a decent-ish Wyvern. Like, he's got, you know, some good stats there, you know, 33 onto the health, 33. Oh wait, no, sorry, I was reading 33 as the food as the melee, because it's kind of like swapped the order a little bit than I'm used to. Anyway, so yeah, not it wouldn't have been super great anyway, but you know what, we looked out with that 190, like that is perfect. So gotta wait another second here before they are ready to be hatched. I think I might just hatch up the 190 and leave the rest, honestly. Like, we could hatch them all. Yeah, we'll hatch them all. We'll do it anyway. Let me just clear up my thing over here. So they will get picked up by my my thingy, so let's hop into here and do a quick hatch on everybody. There we go, and then the last one, perfect. Okay, so we'll just chuck them all out onto the ground then. We can take a little luck. Let me grab all of you. Beautiful little wyverns. All right, ooh. Okay, we're good, we're not gonna crash, that's good. So that's a 175, here's another one. This is the 185, and then finally we have the 190. And it had some green, I think, on it, right? It's kind of hard to tell. Maybe it didn't. Oh, no, it does have a green. 25 is a bit of a green. It's quite hard to see the colors at nighttime, though, unfortunately. But yeah, that's not too bad. Ooh, that kind of reminds me. We got a really cool ice wyvern way back in the day when they first introduced. What did we call it? It was like Cynthia. It was like green and blue, and it was like my colors, you know? But yeah, that would be really great to make another one. Obviously, we can breed them nowadays, you know? We did use a mod for them to be able to breed back then, but yeah, this is really cool. I can never look at their head and not see the Iron Throne, though. I really just, yeah. Anyway, so I don't know if we'll raise them all up. I might just raise this one up because this is the one that we're going to be using, obviously. So, yeah. The unfortunate others are... You're down the end. You're, like, looking away. You know what's going to happen here. The balls of eternity. You're going to just stay in there forever now. All right. Well, anyway, let's see. So... Oh, he's numb as well. Oh, what were the traits that we got on the other ones? Melee robust, cowardly, and cave bearing. That's an interesting one. So aberration resources. Not super good. Numb, I think, is decent though, right? What does that do again? I think it like reduces incoming damage. Yeah. Damage taken by this creature is reduced by 17.5. And then it takes 17.5 damage over the next 5 seconds. So yeah. It basically kind of like, I guess, delays the damage actually coming in. Could be quite useful on a Giga, I guess, because then you're not getting hit with like such a big number all at once. You know, it's kind of getting like spread out. But yeah, anyway, here we go. We got to raise you up, make sure that you're all good. All right, so I needed at least one bison here growing up to make the rest of these things start producing milk. So we can actually go ahead and milk them right now because I guess they've already burned down their timers. If we disable mating on them, then we don't have a bunch of extras coming in. There we go. So they shouldn't be mating anymore. But yeah, so what do you need? Okay, you want to cuddle. So let's see. Let's do that. We didn't get an animation. That was weird. Yeah, let's give it some milk then. So we can get that off of any one of these bison, which is kind of great. So yeah, they've been out for ages and I've not been milking them constantly. So here we go. We can put these in here and it should eat that eventually. I guess I could force feed one. So you can see right there, it gives a ton, but that might jump back down if the food stat has not gotten to that point. I'll show you an example. If I can just keep feeding it here. Hang on, let me see. Let's we can just do E to milk. So yeah, I guess if you just have like a ton of bison that have already burned down their timers, then you're all good to go. Let me just feed a ton of these to this guy. Boom. Let's just max it out. So it should jump back down at some point, because it usually does with the babies. And it's definitely not going to do it on the video, though, is it? And it's actually above its max here as well, so yeah. Anyway, wait, why didn't we get a... When did this bug start happening? I don't see any sort of imprint progress on this guy whatsoever. I don't know when that started, because, yeah, that's really weird. And it's not on this one either. I just imprinted this one just to test it. Very strange. So I've since learned that it might be some sort of bug with the Dino Depot because it got picked up as a baby, and yeah, I guess there's some sort of bug there where it just kind of removes the imprint. We might have to use a command to get them imprinted, but I didn't do that in this video. All right, another 28% there, so yeah, 2 more of those and then we'll be fully imprinted. But again, it's not showing me any progress at all, so I'm not 100% certain what's going on there. All right, so the other one is fully imprinted. You've actually eaten that milk, haven't you? Let me see. Where can we grab milk from? From you. The other one's fully imprinted. It didn't want any milk hand-fed. So let's test this one out. What is attacking, by the way? What the hell is that noise? Let's see. So yeah, you can feed the bison milk to completely comfort them. So there we go. Boom. Nice. Oh, and actually... Oh, whoa! It just made it grow up a lot faster as well. Ooh, wait, hang on a second. So wait, is that when they eat it, they grow a little faster? What is your maturation at? 58? What are you at? That was crazy. I didn't even know that was like a part of it. No, wait. So if I do this... No, he doesn't. Oh my god, that's so weird. So if you get the thing, maybe has that always been that way with wyvern milk? I don't think so. I don't believe that was a thing. I feel like I've never played this game before. That was really, really strange. Anyway, so yeah, if you get it saying that it wants the milk and you give it bison milk, it grows a little faster. That's kind of cool. I have to say, that's very, very cool. Let me go ahead and get you unfollowed. That's really weird though, that this one's gonna be grown up before the other one. Look at that. Wow. Oh, okay. What are you doing? Can you come here, please? Come. Okay, yeah, that one's a bit messed up, clearly. All right, too much, or maybe lack of milk, honestly. Yeah. Okay, so these things are fully grown up now, and unfortunately, we don't have the imprint symbol at all. It's very strange. I don't understand what happened there. So if I was to breed them together, I wonder if we'd be able to imprint the baby, or if these things for some reason right now are not imprintable on. So I don't know. Obviously that's some sort of bug. That's not supposed to be that way. You know, both eggs were like that, and I'm sure the other ones were like that as well. So yeah, I don't exactly understand. But anyway, we don't have imprint, so it is what it is. Let's just see. How powerful are we? Okay, 75 per tick. Yeah, you know, we do some pretty decent damage there. Not too bad. Not too shabby. We've got the other one attacking as well. Although they are mate boosted, I think. So yeah, let me pick you up and then see what our true value here is. Let me maybe not hit that stego because I don't want to have to deal with that. Still 75, so maybe I wasn't, I might not have been mate boosted. I don't know what genders they are. This one's a male. Is the other one a female? Yeah, the other one is a female. All right, well, anyway, I mean, 75 is quite good, so I'm not going to argue with that. Let's just keep burning this thing down with our frosty breath. I have to say, out of every single wyvern, I think the ice wyvern looks by far the best. And I'm so glad, because back in the day when these things first came out with Rag, they didn't actually have a proper form. They were just like a lightning wyvern that was like kind of slightly changed because the modders made that, not Wildcard. But then Wildcard, after a few months, decided to make a full-on model for it, and it's so good. It's the best one, I at least think. I mean, everybody has their own preferences, but I think that it is by far the best looking wyvern. But yeah, look at this thing. Oh man, we are indeed getting healing going on this thing. So I think, yeah, let's actually go ahead and add in all of our XP. So switch that over. Boom, 30,000 XP for you, and one little crate thingy for me. Where is that? It's gonna be over by Viking Bay, maybe, possibly. Yep, it's always over here. I guess we can check out this location while we're over there as well. But yeah, let me pump some of that into stam. We're gonna need a bunch into stam. I'm gonna get that to like 1,500, and then I think the rest straight into melee. Not gonna really bother with health on this thing. You know, we'll probably try to tame some more of these things, or I guess steal more eggs to get more of them. And then eventually I'd like to, you know, do some mutations and everything with them. But yeah, it's going to be really cool once we eventually have the ability to properly imprint on them. But again, it doesn't seem to be a thing that I can do, you know? Like, am I doing something wrong? Maybe let me know. I really doubt that it's something on my end, but potentially could be. Very, very strange regardless. Let me quickly just kill a couple Brontos here, though. Just want to see. Okay, we are very powerful. Oh, man. Unfortunately, we're fighting everything currently, so yeah, that's not great. Let's see. Let's do this. Get some of the small guys away. Just mostly focus on killing this Bronto. So yeah, real big upgrade in the melee department. So yeah, definitely super good. And I guess if we wanted to, if we had stam, we could get away from all these creatures, even by just running, because, well, yeah, we're slowing everything down with our breath. Let's see. Nope, can't do it. Here we go. Gonna bite you to death. Is that Anki gonna be a high level? Guarantee it. All right, here we go. Couple more. Couple more. This is like a 140, by the way. Hey, got him. All right, we got a bunch of XP in our thing down there. We got like 500, so that just shows, you know, Bronto's maybe a little bit of an investment, but, you know, obviously we killed a couple other things there too. But yeah, they give a decent amount if they are a high level. Anyway, stem, come on back to me. There we go. All right, let's go on a little trip here. Want to head on over to Viking Bay, roughly kind of area. It's not even close to Viking Bay, is it actually? Yeah, it kind of is, a little bit. Want to head over here and grab that crate to see what's in it, of course. You know, I can't help myself. I can't not run over here immediately and check it out. But, yeah, do we have anything around that I can maybe fight? Honestly, what is there to really fight on this map? There's not, like, an abundance of alphas on this map, unfortunately. I guess we could, like, maybe go into the normal trench. Yeah, I feel like we could possibly do that, but yeah, maybe let's hold off. I don't have imprint on this thing. It is pretty powerful, but will I be able to take down everything else? Probably not. In terms of colors, we really lucked out. It's beautiful. It absolutely is amazing looking. I really like that green. The underbelly is not so nice, but that's okay. I like the green and the purple. They work out so cool. Let me see. We have still got a lot of stam. Luckily, by flying on wyverns, you know, you don't really use that much stamina. It's definitely not as bad as like other creatures. So I'm gonna keep flying here, and hopefully we can check out this crate and get something really, really good. A long neck, that's all I need. ARK, please. I'm begging for it at this point. Oh, I know what I want to do. I'm gonna head down to the Ragnarok castle, and maybe just slay all of these Onyx and everything. Ooh, we didn't even. Okay, I was trying to land back there, but it just didn't even give me the opportunity. Let me try that again real fast. Unfortunately, we won't have any breath now because I wasn't able to just land and chill. But yeah, let's start destroying all these little guys. Oh man. All right, let me see. Look at all those freaking Onyx, man. Okay, yeah, we are out of stam, so we gotta keep fighting now. I don't want to leave these Onyx alive and wait for stamina because they could give me rabies, and that would be awful. Please don't give me rabies. Oh, wait, what? I had rabies. Oh, wait, no, it popped up on my creature. Oh, no, I have it. Yeah, I do have it. I saw it up at the top. It popped up and then it went away. So I do have rabies. Now, no way. No way. My dude, my little Drakeling's keeping me alive. That's crazy, man. No way. That is way too OP. The OP-ness of that is just so hot and intense. I just can't get over it. That is ridiculous. So yeah, if you have a Drakeling, you won't have to worry about dying from rabies. Now your stamina will decrease, because obviously we're still losing the stam, but okay, ARK, I see you. Okay, great, yeah, so yeah, we're just, like, I've got rabies and I don't have to worry about it, you know? It's, that's amazing. Obviously, I could still kind of infect people with it, you know? It's still a thing, but we're not dying from it, so that's great. The cure to rabies is by just having a little paid creature on your shoulder at all times. That's it, man. That's all you gotta do. You just pay that little bit of money and then boom, rabies cure. Why can't we do that in real life? Oh, man. All right. Well, anyway, we're almost here. We are almost here to check out the Dragon's Horde crate. And we're doing it with a dragon as well. So that's awesome. Okay, so if I land down anywhere, it's going to spawn it. I want like an area that I can actually like see. Let me see if we go like over here. Is this in? No, this is not in. I think you need to be like within 100 meters of it. Let me try and maybe land up here. I don't know. I can't actually see if we're safe, so just gonna have to trust it. Okay, I'm gonna have to grab that real fast as well. Let me in, thank you. Okay, cool stuff. Didn't really get to properly check it out. If something ran in and attacked, we'd probably lose the crate. And as you can see, I can't see anything here, you know? Let's keep doing that. We good? All right, whatever. Let's check it out. So I did actually spot that. That is amazing. Wow. Another Zafactinus saddle. Not as good as the other one that we got. Megalosaur saddle. Holy armor. That's incredible. We got a couple bullets. We got a bunch of Kaleen soups. That could be handy. Very good riot leggings as well. Yeah. Yeah. Really great stuff there. Really, really great stuff. No long neck, though, unfortunately. You know, maybe we'll get one eventually. It might happen. It's just... There's a lot of boss stops around here. Let's just quickly take care of these guys. Trudons, hello. I hate you. Get out of my face. Here we go. Oh my god, there's quite a few of them. Oof. All right. Let me get you. Stupid little Trudon, get out of me. Wait, where is he? He's like behind me now? All right, whatever. I'm gonna do the flappy flap. Bye. Enjoy your flight wherever you're going. All right, well, anyway, guys, I think that's probably going to be it for today. We have some ice wyverns. We've hatched up our egg that we've been holding on to for a little while. Not so great. Very happy that I went out looking for some more because we got this guy, obviously. And, yeah, maybe more to come. You know, I didn't kill the parents, so the other guys can definitely go there and try and grab a couple more eggs. For us, it won't really matter because, obviously, you know, we've already got these stats in one of our wyverns anyway. So I could grab more eggs, but I just get the exact same thing. That's kind of how that all works. So, yeah, really no point of doing that. But, yeah, anyway, that's going to be it for today. If you guys enjoyed it, drop a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.